Hi, I'm Dennis Horton from Horton's Music, and you're watching Spring River Scene.
FNBC, your key to community banking in the Ozarks, presents Spring River Scene. Arkansas events with Doug, Jamie, and friends. A show that captures the finest of Spring River country in Arkansas. It's people, fun, music, entertainment, recreation, and all the things that make Spring River country great. For a day or for a lifetime. And now, here's your hosts, Doug DeForest and Jamie Allen.
Welcome.
Good morning.
Welcome to FNBC Spring River Scene. Once again, I'm one of your hosts. I'm Doug DeForest.
Yes, you are. I'm Jamie Allen.
It's
Good
to
morning.
You look good today.
Well, thank you.
Where'd you get that?
Like, what?
Did you make this? Or
I did. I make all my clothes.
Oh, you make them all?
I do, uh-huh.
You're a fantastic seamstress.
Thank you.
You know, I actually want to tell the folks about a few things that I've been doing with my spare time. You know, I like to record. And
Oh, my Lord. No. Really? You like to record? Let's talk about something we did this week. Everybody knows you record, Doug. We're good with that.
Well, what do you
Let's
want to
talk
talk
about the scene in Spring River.
The what?
The scene.
The scene?
The
Which
scene? What's going on in Spring River?
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let me see. There's a...
Like the fact that you almost got tattooed this week? Do you want to tell them
don't
about that?
tell them that.
Yes, tell them about that.
The
Tell them how
tattoo-
scared you got.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
You walked me into the tattoo parlor.
Yes, I did.
I mean, I'm way too...
Expressions down in Main Street, Hardy.
Yeah, well, they did film it. We should show it, I guess, since you let into it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's take a look at our little tattoo. I was scared to death, y'all. I was really scared.
Yeah.
Okay,
And we
now
need to go
I'm
our
ready
own
for my
way.
surprise.
Well, we're on our way.
Well,
we're just stopping as we
is
go.
it- is it like Christmas, or-
Well, for me, yeah. It's kind of, yeah.
What is it?
Well, this is kind of something that I know you've wanted for a while, and so I'm working out, and we're going to get our logo tattooed on your foot.
Oh, no.
Come on, come on,
No.
come on. Yeah, yeah.
No. I don't know about this.
Come on. We'll see if we can find the owners inside. Come on. So, since we already know what we're going to get you, you don't have to look at all the pictures. Yeah. No, it's good. We've got all this. Yeah. Look, right here. Here's one of the owner. Right here. This is Scott Quintana.
Scott Quintana, hi, Scott. I'm Doug.
Nice to meet you.
She's scaring me, you know. She says she's, you know. Tell me a little bit about, you know, tattoo artistry has changed a lot. I do know that in the last few years. It's become a way more accepted art form.
Right.
And tell me about some of the more interesting tattoos that you've done.
Let me bring my wife in, Angie. You talk to her about the tattooing.
Yes.
Oh,
And
okay.
Angie
She does a tattoo.
She does the
She is
tattooing.
actually a
And you do the body
local-
piercings and
Correct.
Yeah.
We have several artists that work.
Right.
She's a local, she's famous.
Is she?
Absolutely. In the tattoo world, she
What
is
would you
absolutely
say
famous.
is your? Did you take pictures of your favorite tattoo work that you ever did?
Yes, it is.
Yes. And interesting accent. Where are you from?
Arkansas.
Are you really?
Yeah, born and raised.
Wow. Now you're talking. I thought, okay, so tell me, like, what's the most common type of tattoos that you're seeing people who are doing serious body art get?
A decade ago, it was traditional stuff. Not traditional, but tribal and what have you. Now it's more traditional, realism. Color's making a really big impact now, but better formulas of inks and stuff like that. Color lasts longer, so
Right.
people are really progressing to that instead of the black traditional work.
Right. So it's a little less gothic now than it used to be.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, and because you notice a lot of people now. You notice bankers and lawyers, and I see people of all walks of life with serious body art. You know,
Right.
And I guess
It's a personal expression of art,
It
and
is.
it's not something some people, like you don't have to have it out
Right.
there for everyone to see.
yeah,
It's
you
a
can
part-
either keep it here.
Absolutely.
Now, Jamie, where are your tattoos?
I actually have two. I have one on my ankle and one on the small of my back.
Oh, okay. And so why are you trying to put mine on my forearm?
Because I think I know. I
I've
know
got a
you
rash
want
today.
one.
I can't
And
be
it's
pulled.
becoming a
Yeah.
family thing.
Yeah.
Like today we had a girl that was she just turned 18 and she and her grandmother came in. It was both of their first tattoos. Because for grandmother it was taboo when she was young, so it wasn't. And now it's more acceptable. And she's like always been curious about it. And her granddaughter's like, okay, I want somebody to do the evil deed with me. So they jump in together and they both got their first tattoos.
Grandma and granddaughter. That's wild. Now, what did they get?
Ladybugs on their feet.
Oh, really? Yeah. Which is a good place to start. That way, you know, if you don't want to go any further, you've got one, you did it, that's it, you're
Right.
good. Yeah.
And a lot of people do that. They'll start with something small, but I would say 9 times out of 10, if someone gets something small, they regret it. They wish they'd gotten something bigger. So, you know.
Because the
She
pain's
likes
already
to
there, so you might as well go ahead and get it
Right,
done. Yeah. Well, about
And it's
how.
not really painful, believe it or not. Not like
Yeah,
most
I'm
people
not going
think.
to buy that.
It's not. It's really not.
And there's actually
If I stub my toe, they have to take me to the
That
hospital.
hurts, yeah.
He's
But you know,
baby.
it's not like a shot or an IV because it
Wah.
doesn't go into deep
Yeah.
tissue. It's only like the thickness of a dime that goes under the skin,
Yeah.
and so it's more like a kind of a cat scratch, a burning
Yeah.
sensation than it is an actual pain.
Yeah, yeah.
It's more of a discomfort.
And are there some colors that hurt worse than others? That's a question I've always had. It's
That's
like,
a myth.
It is a myth.
Yeah. Or the
outline. Some
Because
people
in the
say
myths,
the
they always said that
outline.
red dye hurt worse
No,
than
you're
anything.
still poking a needle in your skin everywhere you go. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's a myth.
Yeah.
I think in the past, what had happened were some of the artists from decades ago that they weren't familiar with working with colors, so the colors they weren't used to, they were overworking it. That was where the extra pain was coming from. But artists today are more versed in colors and stuff. So
Now, when you start out a tattoo, you start with a drawing or a design, right?
Right.
And you hold it up and you trace it. Is that right?
no, I mean, I'm sure there's some artists that do that.
Or do you do it all free? Or just-
Both. We do. I personally, I like to do it on paper first. That way, my customer can look at it, and I can make sure we're on the same page together. And then we'll do it. We have a machine that would make a stencil with, and then we can stencil on the.
Yeah, you don't want to put a mermaid on the guy and he wanted a Budweiser can,
Right.
right?
Right. But with some of your larger
Yeah.
pieces, it's hard to get a good stencil, so they end up doing freehand, and we have skin scribe markers that we actually draw on the skin, and before we start.
Well, and to go back, I want to touch on the pain issue that you have.
Yeah, well, I have pain issues
Okay.
anyway.
Well, a lot of that, I think, from my experience, it has to do with the artist.
Yes.
That's
true too.
Absolutely.
Some artists are heavy-handed, some are light-handed, So do your research. Ask people who've been to this artist,
Yes.
how was it for you? Was it painful for you? By all means, do your homework. Make sure that it's a reputable shop. Make sure that they, you
Clean.
inspect, sanitary, right? They've got good health code conditions, and they're abiding by them. The quality of work the artist itself does. Check out your friends' tattoos 6 months down the road. How are they healing? Did they heal good? Did they heal splotchy?
Right.
Well, I promise you, Jamie, that when I get over this rash, we'll be back down here, and I'm going to get a sailor anchor on my forehead. What do you think? That's gonna be good for TV, I think, right?
Probably not.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think so at all. I don't think so at all.
But you know what? If I can tell you by walking in here, and of course they can't pass the smell test, but I actually have walked in. I went with a friend of mine to New York City to get a tattoo. The most horrible, degrading place I've ever seen in my life. You walk in here, it's clean, it's sanitary, it sounds great, it looks great, and the entire place looks like it's absolutely professionally done.
And this isn't their only shop.
Well, no, you have a big shop in Paragould as well.
Yes.
Yes.
And where is it located in Paragould?
West Kings Highway.
Yeah, I guess
1801
that's
West
easy.
Kings
You just
Highway.
drive there, don't you? Yeah.
1801 West Kings Highway is where the Paragould shop
Well,
is.
one of her goals today, besides trying to get me tattooed, which is not going to happen, one of her goals today was to explain to folks just how normal and natural it is when you want to do body art, and if you find the right person.
And that's the key there is it's art.
Yeah.
The right people, it's art.
Yeah.
And if you're going to be addicted to something, it may as well be something that's,
Yeah.
you've got the last
Something
your
that's
lifetime.
You don't know your number?
I never call it.
870-568-6293.
870-568-6293. Want to thank you for your time.
Thank you. It's nice to
And
meet you.
Scott, nice
Pleasure.
to meet you,
Pleasure.
buddy. And you've got a big cheerleader here in Jamie.
Absolutely. Yes. Good to see you guys.
All right, John.
Well, we had to keep going because there was a lot going on there. But let me tell you what, Scott Quintana and his wife do have a great shop down in Hardy.
Yes, they do.
It's one of the things that, you don't think about as a family thing, but they were telling us that like an 80-year-old woman and her granddaughter
Yes,
got
they
their
came
first
in.
tattoo together.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It was a ladybug.
A ladybug?
Ladybug on their foot.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Precious,
That
yes.
is that is precious. Well, right now I want to introduce our musical guest. I've known this boy for quite a while. First time I met him was at a McDonald's or a Whataburger in Carthage, Texas. And he's from right up here in Arkansas, but he was down here. He's a rodeo man. But he's also a real fine singer and a great songwriter.
Well,
Please
then-
make welcome to our stage right here on FMBC Spring River Scene, Mr.
Sam Williams.
We're for sure going under now. Think we're starting to fall. My feet are getting restless. Think it's time for me to walk. You're contemplating what's wrong and right, what's true and false. Clouded with choices and decisions, you're starting to feel lost. And I don't know what I loved you for. It could have been lust or sin. And I'm not sure about what's real anymore. Yes, it doesn't really matter in the end. In the end. Well, it's starting to get dark outside. The sun is going down. Well, I think it's time for me to leave. No, I never liked this town. So don't change your mind now as I'm walking out the door. 'Cause I made my decision and I won't come back for more. And I don't know what I loved you for. It could have been lust or sin. And I'm not sure about what's real anymore. Yes, it doesn't really matter in the end. In the end. We're at the end of the line, so don't try to fight. This time we just move on, so we both know that this is done. And I don't know what I loved you for. It could have been lust or sin. And I'm not sure about what's real anymore. Yes, it doesn't really matter in the end. In the end.
Don't go away. Spring River Scene will return after this word from our sponsors.
Hi, I'm Matt Forsler. Welcome to Forsler Home Center.
If it's for your home, chances are good Forsler Home Center has it. Forsler carries the finest furnishings as well as lawnmowers, weed eaters, tools, and supplies for any fixer-upper project. Yes, we know you love your home, and at Forsler, we love it just as much as you. That's why we say Forsler Home Center has it all. Forsler Home Center, Ash Flat, Thayer. Thunderfest 2013 and Thunder on Thunderbird Fireworks Show is ready to light up the sky with great fireworks on the 4th of July in Cherokee Village, Arkansas, brought to you by Liberty Bank, combined with great entertainment, food, beer tent, kids zone, vendors, and more at Thunderfest, brought to you by FNBC. Enjoy the music of Tripp and Nikki and Thunderfest Talent Show on Thursday and Friday. And Saturday, enjoy the finals of the talent show and our headliner, former Top 5 Texaco Showdown finalist, Gwendolyn Kay. Admission is free and there's plenty of parking in downtown Cherokee Village for Thunderfest 2013 and Thunder on Thunderbird. We'll see you there. From the first time you enter one of FNBC's convenient locations, you're going to notice one important thing. Your business as well as your happiness is the most important thing to us, no matter how big or how small. You see, we believe you're never too young to learn to save.
Can you put this in my piggy bank account, please?
A piggy bank account with FNBC, your first key to a bright future.
FNBC, your key to community banking, member FDIC.
And we're back with Sam Williams right here on the FNBC Spring River Scene, right here from Forsler Home Center. And Sam, I of course know all about your music because I'm kind of involved in it. But I've been telling Jamie that you're quite the rodeo man too.
Yes, Doug. I college rodeo down in Stephenville, Texas, and pro rodeo a little bit, and I go all over the place steer wrestling and playing music a little bit too. So.
Well, now you just qualified on the pro circuit, is that right? Or
Yes, to be a card holding pro rodeo, and you have to win like a little over $1,000. You start out buying your permit, and then when you win a certain amount of money, you actually get to buy your card. And actually just filled my permit a few weeks ago, so kind of excited about that.
Awesome. Now, what college is that?
I actually, I started out, I went to Ranger College in Ranger, Texas for 2 years, just to finish my associates there, and about to transfer to Tarleton State in Stephenville.
Stephenville is rodeo country.
Oh, yes. It's
It
cowboy capital of the world.
Yeah. But you actually you're from the Conway area.
Yes, sir. Greenbrier.
Greenbrier, the big city.
Oh, yeah.
Is that close to Toadsuck?
No, it's actually on the north end of Conway.
Where's Toadsuck?
Toadsuck is, I think, going back west.
I'm still wondering why I even brought this up.
Hey, we wonder that about a lot of things, Doug.
Thank you, Jamie.
You're
You too.
welcome.
Yeah.
I lived in Conway.
You did?
I did.
Did you go to college there?
No.
No, you just lived there?
I lived there. I
Yeah.
went to Toadsuck.
They go to
Did you?
Toadsuck. Toadsuck's
All right.
Fun festival.
Well, you know, let's hear your next song. What do you got for us?
I think I'm gonna play one called "Out of San Antonio." I actually wrote it coming back from a rodeo down around Uvalde, Texas, and we got caught in a tornado in San Antonio. Driving home, rain hitting the headlights, lonely road, be driving all night, headed back from...
Don't go away. Spring River Scene will return after this word from our sponsors. From the first time you enter one of FNBC's convenient locations, you're going to notice one important thing. Your business as well as your happiness is the most important thing to us, no matter how big or how small. You see, we believe you're never too young to learn to save.
Can you put this in my piggy bank account, please?
A piggy bank account with FNBC, your first key to a bright future.
FNBC, your key to community banking, member FDIC.
If you need great designs, look no further than Ken Wren Design. Ken Wren Design for your favorite elegant custom logos for your home, business, or office. Business cards, custom t-shirt design for any occasion, beautiful major label style CD layouts, and more. It's all possible. At Ken Wren Design, fast turnaround, phone 832-785-8887, Ken Wren Designs.
Why do my customers choose Husqvarna Power Equipment?
That's easy. It's a versatile product that gets the job done.
I need the performance and quality that Husqvarna provides.
And the innovative products that help me move on with my day.
For maintenance parts or accessories, I don't have to go far. I know my Husqvarna dealer is right around the corner.
Make the impossible possible and visit a Husqvarna dealer near you.
Husqvarna products available at Forsler Home Center, Ash Flat, Arkansas.
And we're back with Spring River Scene.
Yep,
Yeah. Was that some great music?
That was. That
You
was
know,
amazing. Did you find him?
Yes, I did.
Good job.
I did. I found
Good
him.
job,
I
Doug.
found him in a McDonald's. Well, it's a long story.
Yeah, we'll save it.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Welcome back to FNBC Spring River Scene, also brought to you from Forsler Home Center right here in Ash Flat, Arkansas. And we have a great guest today.
Yes, we do.
We have Jack Lowe, our
Jack
buddy.
Lowe. Yep.
Jack from Thunder on Thunderbird.
Bird. Yep.
Yep. But you know what he does? He's a pyrotechnic man.
I know.
So Jack, let's talk a little bit about what all does it involve?
Pyrotechnician's a big word for somebody that lights fireworks, shoots fireworks. You know, I set the show up, me and several others, depending on the size of the show, and we shoot the show. We use fusees, they're flares basically, and light the fuses on a lot of things, and it blows stuff up, you know. And it's we put on the show. We have what's called a quarterback that we have earpieces where they kind of call the show and tell us, you know, we kind of choreograph the show, and they call out, you know, when they want this, when they want that. And then after the show, we clean it up and haul it off. It's kind of like I'm a roadie that plays in the band.
Yeah, you play in the band and pack it up,
Yeah.
kind of like I was with the show here.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let me ask you this now. The most important thing about our interview today is Thunder on Thunderbird coming up next week. Tell us all about it.
Well, Thunder on Thunderbird, we're growing. That is a good thing. And thanks to the sponsors and the people in this area are just fantastic and have got behind it. And it's now a 3-day festival. And it first day, and it's on 4th of July this year. 4th of July is on a Thursday. So we decided, hey, let's make it a 3-day deal, take it into the weekend, Friday and Saturday. And we always do the fireworks on the 4th of July. Right. We have the boat parade on Lake Thunderbird, patriotic boat parade, and then we have the fireworks show, of course, that night. And people have asked us, why don't you do it on the weekend or do it at a different time? It's kind of like Christmas. Christmas is always on December 25th. Right. 4th of July, that's our birthday. That's our country's birthday. So we always, it doesn't matter what day it falls on, we're going to do the fireworks.
But the festival goes for Thursday, Friday, and
Thursday,
Saturday. Friday,
and Saturday. We've added, we're going to have bands, live bands, and vendors and everything. It's going to be really. We've added a talent competition this year, Doug. Thanks to you, by the way. Right. And as you've seen with Sam, there's a ton of talent in this area, and we really want to expose that to the people. And it's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of vendors, good music. We have the Kids Zone, which Triple R, Bail Bonds, Pam and Jeremy Rowland have sponsored that. And this year we're going to do water slides, which make sure the kids wear their bathing suits and bring towels and come out and stay cool.
Can we send Jamie down on her face?
Yeah, well, I tell you, I'll probably be getting on a water slide because you remember last year how hot it was. But,
oh my God.
But it's going to be a really, really good event. Petting zoo for the kids. We like to do a lot of things for the kids.
Well, Jack, now, is there a website they can go to? We got to wrap things here, but we need to send them to the website. Should there be any questions about Thunder on Thunderbird? And what is that?
RockThunderbird.com. ROCK. Thunderbird.com. You can go there. In fact, if you want to have a vendor booth, you can go there and there's a vendor application you can print out.
So there's still time for that.
There's still time.
Awesome.
We don't cut. We want all the vendors we can get, in other words, but you go there and you can print out a vendor application. It's got the events, the times when people are playing, what's going on, and that sort of thing.
Okay,
all the
Jacqueline, we thank you very much for your time, and we will be right back with Spring River Scene.
Don't go away. Spring River Scene will return after this word from our sponsors.
What is it that makes a Husqvarna dealer a Husqvarna dealer? Well, just look close at the engineering in our outdoor power equipment. We're known for high performance and reliability in everything we make. So is it any wonder your Husqvarna dealer is also known for high performance and reliability in everything they do? With a nationwide network of Husqvarna dealers, there's one just around the corner.
Husqvarna products available at Forsler Home Center, Ash Flat, Arkansas.
Welcome back. Now it's time for the 2-Minute Chef with Ian Dreisel.
My name is Ian Dreisel. I'm the 2-Minute Chef, and today I'm going to show you how to make croutons out of leftovers. Today I have about 4 leftover dinner rolls. I've got some leftover pesto, 1 stick of melted butter, and a 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. I'm going to start by pouring my pesto out over my leftover dinner rolls that I've cut into 1/2-inch cubes. I'm going to cover that with butter. Try to get it directly on the pesto so it spreads out easier. And a 1/4 cup of Parmesan. I'm just going to get my hands dirty in here and I'm going to toss that around. Coat it really nice. I'm going to spread this out in a baking sheet. Trying to get each one of them flat so none of them are stacked up on top of each other. I'm just going to pop this in a 300-degree oven for about half an hour. I think my croutons are ready. I wish you guys could smell this. That garlic coming off that pesto, nice crunchy texture. And that's how you make croutons out of leftovers. My name's Ian Driesel. I'm the 2-Minute Chef, and I'll see you next time.
And welcome back. Yeah, to FNBC Spring River Scene right here at Forceful Home Center. And we've had a great few shows here going on. And one of the reasons this lady sitting right here.
Beautiful Hazel.
She's here for the Serta Perfect Sleeper Community Calendar, and I think that's awesome. So, Hazel, come on in and tell us about what's going on this week in the Spring River area.
Well, as always, we have such wonderful things going on in the Spring River area. And again, I wanted to remind all of the viewers, please, when you come in, pick up your copy of the Spring River Area Chamber of Commerce Guide. The local stores as well as the Spring River Chamber has this available for you for free. So it's a great resource for all the things that are going on in the Spring River area all season long as well as in the fall. You had Jack Lowe on. So, of course, this is the big weekend for us.
The big weekend for the whole area.
Absolutely. Starting on Thursday, of course, is Thunderfest, the Thunder on Thunderbird. And so with our great sponsors from FNBC and Liberty Bank, we're really excited. It's a great fireworks show every year. And with the addition of all the other things that are going on, that is going to be the epitome of what's going on.
Like you said, the talent show, which is going to be great because talent from all over the area is going to be vying for, I think it's $1,000 and a free, $500. And a free session at my studio. So it's an awesome deal.
So definitely, I mean, any viewers who want to come down and actually take advantage of that, you need to come on over and visit us. There's fireworks shows all over the place. There's also a Fireman's Pancake Breakfast at Base Heart.
Always.
I mean, and those guys put on a phenomenal pancake breakfast. I always walk out of there way too full.
Yeah,
they can cook.
They can.
They can cook.
And I know that there's other fireworks shows around our region. We do focus on the Spring River, but we also have such great neighbors. Melbourne's doing some. There's some parades going on in at Crown Lake and Horseshoe. So Salem's also has some things going on, and the Ladies of the Elks Breakfast Bonanza.
Okay.
So there's some of that
What
too.
a full week. We got a lot of stuff to do this week, not to mention the live music at Words and Afterwards, our craft services sponsor, and Down Home. Lots of things going on, Jamie, and we're going to be busy. We're going to be busy all over the community getting after these things.
Put your suntan lotion on, make sure. It's going to be hot.
Well, folks, that's about all the time we have for FNBC's Spring River View this week, but we've had a ball. Sam Williams was awesome. You were awesome.
Yes.
You were my co-host.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You talk too much.
You rock.
As usual. I'll work it out.
We'll see y'all next week on FNBC Spring River Scene.
Thanks, guys.
Spring River Scene, made possible by FNBC, your key to community banking. While in Spring River Country, our guests stay at the beautiful Old Stone House in Hardy, Arkansas. Phone 856-2983. Catering provided by Words and Afterwards, Hardy, Arkansas. Phone 856-5579.